Hello, welcome to this week's vlog. I am sitting here. Mom is in the kitchen making dinner. I'm probably gonna have to go in there and make some kale for myself. But I wanted to start this vlog and show y'all what I plan to read for the week. It is the week of my dad's memorial, and I am struggling real bad, but life don't stop just because your people start dying. That was very harsh. Y'all know my heart. If y'all been here long enough, y'all know my heart. I've been getting in the habit of showing y'all the date and the time. It is Monday the 26th, 8:35. That's my daddy, y'all. Look at my daddy when he was young. I feel like this version of his face looks like my little sister the most. And like, I feel like my current age, I look like him. Like, I feel like I look like mommy now, but also some of her at the age that I am right now, but I feel like I look like my dad at this age now. Do y'all hear my child snoring? Jesus Christ. Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture. Like, that looks like me holding me. Like, that could easily be a picture of me and Jade. But okay, what books do I have going currently, or what do I plan to read this week? So Daddy's Memorial is on Saturday. I plan to read 3 books before I leave here. So what I already have going is Firstborn Girls by Bernice L. McFadden. This is phenomenal so far. Very interesting. I'm only reading this with my eyes, but I think I'm gonna pull in the audiobook and listen and read at the same time. Thoroughly enjoying this. Like, thoroughly enjoying it. The way that she's intertwining her life experiences with history, and like her family's experiences with historical events in time is phenomenal. Like, phenomenal. I'm loving this. Next up, I do need to read Mainline Mama. This is the book pick for the month of May. We actually have 2 books, this and Changing All Stars. Both discussions are next week. I want to read this one this week because it is tiny, as you can see. So my goal is to start this one tonight. And knowing me, I'll sit and read this whole thing tonight. When I sped the audiobook up to about where I like to read, which is 1.7-ish, like 1.6 to 1.89, it's a 4 to 5 hour book. I'll probably sit and finish this tonight. So I brought this out here because I need to make my little index card so that I can take notes and things like that. Gonna listen and read this one. The Sweetness of Water. I started this earlier this month. I got about 80 pages into it, and it's just been on my mind. I paused it on Storygraph, which if you are not on Storygraph, you should be on Storygraph. It's how I track all my reading. It is a wonderful, wonderful app. And I just absolutely love it. But they do have an option for you to pause books. So I paused this one. But I think I'm going to pick it back up. Just been thinking about the characters. So those are the 3. And then I started listening to Captured by Beverly Jenkins. This is the grandfather of the Levesque family. The Levesque men are of a different breed, and I love them. So romance has been making me happy. Keeping a routine of reading. I went to lunch with my cousin the other day. Jay, if you're watching this, I love you. You know that already, but I love you. And he said to me that he can see all of the work that I've done on myself over the years, and just how I'm handling my father's passing and handling grief. And things are still new, and this could all change at a moment's notice, but he was just telling me that he was proud of me. And to that I will say, hold on to the things that you love to do. I think something that I've struggled with in the past with grief, like when my grandparents died, I was very, very close to my grandma and my pop-pop. Even my great-grandmother, I think she passed when I was in the 4th grade. Those are very formative things that happened in my life, right? And I let it consume me because I didn't understand that the world can be crumbling and you can still find joy. Things can feel different and you can still find joy. And I've been giving myself that balance. Today wasn't the best day ever. I barely spoke to anybody. All I did was read. I checked on my sisters and I stayed in my room, right? The most that I did was I had to go get my medicine, right? They didn't fix my heart for nothing. I still have to take care of myself. But I let myself feel. But and also, listening to Beverly Jenkins books makes me happy. That's okay. So find that balance when you are ready to, right? You can't let anybody dictate this journey for you. I'm grateful for the community that I have. But and also, I am dreading the fact that I have to go to my father's memorial on Saturday. So, and I'm tired of people asking me how I'm doing, because my answer is my father died. My father died. It is what it is. I cry a lot. I think the last few years, that's just the default. Baby, if you let somebody give you a bath, you wouldn't itch so bad. I think he just told me to mind my business. But yeah. Life don't stop just because your people die. And I mean that in the kindest way possible. Even when it feels like it. Even when you want it to. Just gotta keep going. So, slowly getting back into the routine of things. I kind of feel like writing. I kind of don't. So there hasn't been some stack posts. Hi, Bubs. Hi, baby. Yes. Here. Y'all can't see him. My child. He likes these things. Here, baby. Here, baby. Oh, sweet boy. No, you don't want it. Okay. So, yeah, I'm actually going to record a video. It's a book haul. Because I got some stuff over the weekend. And just have accumulated some things over the week between book mail and stuff that I bought. So, I figured I haven't done a book haul video in a long time. My goal is to have that up by Friday, which should be easy and tangible to do. So I'm not concerned about that at all. And yeah, that's it. So I'll probably see y'all tomorrow to give you an update on Mainline Mama and probably capture it. I edited 2 videos today, the vlog and a regular video, like a book haul situation. Rough day today. But I'm gonna go to back to Barnes & Noble's because there was something else that I saw that I wanted. And I want to see if I can test my luck and see if they put out this fantasy that I want early. So we'll see. And then I'm going to pick up some food from the Mexican spot around the corner, because I had quesadillas from there recently and they're really good. So that is the plan. Okay, the book that I wanted is not here anymore. It wasn't supposed to be out anyway, so I should have got it when I saw it. But I did grab this. I found what I was looking for. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm in the car. I'm about to go pick up my food in a minute. But yeah, I got The Catch by, I want to say her name is Yersa. I don't know. I know it's a black author. But yeah, this isn't supposed to be on shelves until, because I had it in my cart for maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, until next week. The other book that I was looking for did not find. This one says, twin sisters Clara and Dempsey have always struggled to relate, their familial bond severed after their mother vanished into the Thames. As infants, they were adopted into different families. Clara sent to live with a successful upper-class couple, Dempsey with a sullen, unaffectionate city councilor. In adulthood, they are content to be all but estranged until Clara sees a woman who looks exactly like their mother on the streets of London. The Catch, this version of Serene, aged not a day, has enjoyed the childless life, the very life it seems she might have had if the girls had never been born. As with most things, Clara and Dempsey cannot see eye to eye on the confounding appearance of this woman. Clara, a celebrity author with a penchant for excessive drinking and one-night stands, is all too willing to welcome the confident and temperamental Serene into her home, but cloistered Dempsey, who makes a modest living doing menial data entry work from the confines of her apartment, is dubious of the whole situation, believing all this to be an insidious ruse of a con woman. Clashing over this stranger who burrows deeper and deeper into their lives, the sisters hurtle toward an altercation that threatens their very existence, forcing them to finally confront their past together. Sounds really good. Then I got Every Rising Sun by Jamila Ahmed. Cover got me. And it says, Every Rising Sun is a retelling of the Arabian Nights that puts Shahrazad front and center. Shahrazad. I'm saying that wrong. That's really all I needed to hear. So it says, in 12th century Persia, dreamy and sheltered Shahrazad stumbles upon Malik's beloved wife entwined with a lover in a sun-dappled courtyard. Sharda, whose late mother bestowed her with a love story, retrieves a mahogany box filled with fine paper, and on one translucent piece she pens an anonymous poem to Malik, recounting the story of his wife's infidelity. Yes, please. Sign me up. Sign me up. So yeah, that's what I got. Now food. Can y'all hear my child licking himself? I feel how I look how I feel. But I got some mail from a subscriber, and I wanted to open it with y'all. One of these is for mommy, the one with the orange. Okay. She has I believe a self-care business, if I remember correctly. Candies. I've been feeling sick all day, and for that to have, for this to have peppermints in it is right on time, like chef's kiss. So, let's see. Yes, Self-Care for Success is the name of her business, a journey of self-discovery. Here's the business card. Her name is Joanne. Providing safe spaces for professional women to feel seen, gain clarity, and elevate their confidence. I love that. This card says, my inner world is peaceful. It is safe for me to look within. Each time I look deeper into myself, I will find incredibly beautiful treasures. I love that. So let me just double check. Okay, yeah, that one is for mom. And this one is for me. Oh, I done pulled the bow off of it, but this is what it looks like. Another one with your business. I celebrate who you are and all you have accomplished. Exactly. Thank you. I love this handwritten notes. I keep a lot of these. If you've ever sent me something and there's a handwritten note on it, 9 times out of 10 I still have it. Wow, something else right on time. I allow myself to accept prosperity. Money is simply energy in an exchange of services. How much I have depends on what I believe I deserve. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. And here is the owner. Beautiful. A purple pen. She knows my favorite color is purple. Thank you very much. And this is a little pamphlet which I will read through later for her business. Love it. Now let's see what we have here. Books. Y'all know I love books. It begins with you. Awaken new possibilities and direct your dreams. So this says, be inspired, informed, and transform through the transparency of one woman's journey of faith and forgiveness. So this seems to be a journal type thing. So it says, taking charge of your life requires taking a leap of faith and moving in the direction you wish to travel, even if you are not clear on how to get there. We all face challenges, and at times we feel uncertain, but the key is not to allow the challenges to define who you are. The shifts in your life are designed to move you into becoming the most authentic version of yourself. Who you are matters, and transforming your life, well, it begins with you. No matter how long you wait, no one is coming to rescue you. Throughout your life, you have engaged behavior patterns. These patterns influence your way of thinking, acting, interacting with others. Often, without realizing it, we tend to find what works and then we protect and defend it, closing the door to other opportunities. Ain't that a word? So it says, the self-care, becoming a successful me workbook and journal is next. And then it says, lifted for a better view, the journey of transition, stories, self-care, strategies for supporting the griever. Thank you. So I might order these for my sisters too. And then it says, self-care for success, reconnect, reassess. A woman's guide to understanding her value and navigating her life with confidence. Thank you for this. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am always grateful to be seen, to be heard, to be spoken life into. I don't take that for granted. I don't take for granted the support. Look, it's a heart and it's purple. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Had a bit of a panic attack this morning. Because I had to take my mom to the airport. And she's my only living parent. So I had to deal with my mind telling me that my mom was going to get on that plane and die. I share that not because I want, pity, but to hopefully make somebody feel seen. Grief comes with a lot of different emotions. These are the same peppermints my daddy used to eat. And the other night, I didn't want to do this. I didn't sit down with the intent to turn my camera on and cry. That wasn't my intention. The other night I had a dream of a cardinal. And I've been seeing them outside. And in my dream I said, Daddy, if that's you, look at me. And the cardinal looked at me and then it turned into a different bird. And then I woke up, I had stuff to do. I went outside and the first thing that I saw outside was a cardinal. These are the peppermints my dad used to eat all the time when I was younger. And I never realized that there's a cardinal on the package. So, he used to buy the big, tub of them. Anyway, what I was saying was, I had a little panic attack this morning, taking my mom to the airport. It happened after I dropped her off, so she did not have to see any of that. But my only parent getting on a plane feels like she's gonna meet her demise. And I share that to say what I was trying to say before the peppermints almost made me cry. I say that not because I want pity, but because I hope that others feel seen by it. I think that there are a lot of feelings that come with grief that are not spoken about because they are very complex, right? Like, how do you explain to someone that you're now afraid of every little thing that your only parent that's left does? Because that's just a greater possibility of you being completely parentless. I only think somebody that has been through it will understand that. And if you are like me and this is new, you are felt, you are seen, you are not alone in your feelings. So I slept most of the day. I have not been able to keep any food down. That could be nerves, that could be Kiari, that could be my period is coming. My dad's memorial is on Saturday. I am like, I just have all of the feelings. So, and my body is reacting to that. It's something my doctor and I plan for anyway. So I've been taking my meds. I've been doing the things. I did order some soup, some wonton soup, so that I have some sort of like hot broth. I'm gonna try to read a little bit. I'm not quite halfway into Captured. I'm on chapter 6. There's 17 chapters. Captured is about Dominic Levesque, who is the Levesque boys' grandfather. Their father's father. So this story is about their grandfather and how he meets their grandmother. She was enslaved and he is a pirate who saves her. And the Levesque men are very unhinged in this kind of polite way, you know, like, when they know, and I totally appreciate that. So that's been good. I want to put a dent into Firstborn Girls because that's been on my mind. And Friday I will sit and read Mainline Mama. So that's the plan. The Sweetness of Water, we're gonna probably take that into June with us, but that's fine. But at least I'll get Captured, Firstborn Girls, and Mainline Mama done. So that's that. That's the update for today. I'm sure y'all can hear Gunner licking his paws. Baby. I'm gonna have to put stuff on his paws so that they're not inflamed. And then I need to, I'm not staying in Virginia long. Literally same day. My ID did come. Amen. I'll probably show y'all a little like pack with me situation. I need to order my Uber. I'll do that later. I might try and see if I can get a nail appointment on Friday. We'll see. Money is tight. It is what it is. Least of my concerns right now. Yeah, so we'll see. I was gonna try to see if I could get I'm gonna have to cheat on my nail tech, but I was like, if I could go somewhere and just get me a little gel-X, like get these soaked off and get me a little gel-X situation with a little like gray French or whatever right fast, that might do the trick, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's the plan. If I could get like 100 pages in with this today, that would be nice. And I think that I can. And then I can read the rest tomorrow before I go see Beyonce. I can't take my camera with me tomorrow, so my focus ain't even really recording anything, to be honest with you. I just want to go and experience, because there are clips online. I can always search for what I want to see. I'm sure Beyonce, either we're gonna get a live album or we'll get some sort of documentary situation. It won't be the last time we see this stuff, right? And technically I've seen the tour because I watched it on Instagram Live, because I don't feel like a Beyonce tour can be spoiled. But that's just That's my business. Everybody, you make your own decisions. The other reason that I usually watch Beyonce stuff online is because there's so many moving pieces that I don't want to feel like once I get to the show that I have to watch everything. Like, I've seen the cut clips and stuff like that. Like, I literally can just watch Beyonce and Blue and the dancers and be okay because I know what all of the background stuff look like. You feel me? It's not a show that you just go see once. So there is that. Also, one of my very close friends, my Didi, she is a singer. She is currently on tour right now, some international touring, and she was like, friend, I need some books to read. So I told her that she should read Capone and Capadonna. And I got a text message at 11:04 this morning that said, excuse the fuck out of me, Shelby. The ending of this book, Timmy is whose son? I've corrupted somebody else. Okay, I'm on the phone with my best friend, but I decided to turn the camera on so I can show y'all my Sephora haul. Before I do that, I need to order something to eat real quick, and then I'm gonna go to the stadium to get my merch because they open at 2 o'clock. By the time I get there, it should be like 1:30ish. I could park and walk over. I'm ordering Chick-fil-A because that's close, and start pickup order, curbside. Yes, I would like a chocolate chip cookie. Yes, I would like my regular order. Thank you very much. I don't got no discounts or nothing. You know, I'm usually ordering on DoorDash, so ordering on the actual Chick-fil-A app makes me realize how not expensive, or at least how much the whatchamacallit, the app like overcharges the DoorDash app, because I just paid less than $20 for all of what I want, and that's nuts compared to what I pay on DoorDash. Okay, so y'all know I'm a perfume girly, and Ariana Cloud is one of my favorite perfumes. Didn't know they had a pink, but I saw this little duo and I got it. I'll throw one of them in my bag. I'm curious what the pink one smells like. I know I like the regular Cloud. Oh, I went and got my nails done this morning. I don't like them, but they needed to be done before I go to my daddy's service. I did not go to my regular place. It's fine. It'll do for now. Oh, this is like a... Why is this not a spray bottle? Did I do this wrong? I did not do this wrong. What the... Why is this not a spray bottle? How am I supposed to... This just smells like floral-y. But why is that not a spray bottle? Am I slow? Am I supposed to apply this like the girls back in the day? I guess so. That's gonna bother me. I'm gonna look that up because what? too slow? That might get returned. I got a brush. Technically this is a blush brush, but I'm gonna use this for bronzer. Powder bronzer, I should say. I got a clear brow gel because I don't do much to my brows anymore anyway, and a waterproof mascara, and I got some makeup wipes. Then I needed a setting spray, so I got the one size, a tiny one of those, which works out because it can just go in my bag. I don't do my makeup that much anymore to need full sizes of a lot of things. I got a new espresso matchstick. This is what I use as like my cream contour. How I plan to do my makeup this weekend is to underpaint. So you put everything on and then you put foundation over it, just to give me the look that I'm going for, which is a subtle beat. Then I got something that I wanted for a long time, but didn't really have the need to buy it, is the Fenty. This is the Instant Warmth Bronzer in Mocha Mommy. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fire on my skin tone. Oh yes. Oh yes. So I got that. And this will kind of work as a bit of a blush situation too. Just because of what the color is, it'll give me just a little bit of warmth. Oh yeah, I like that. Got this. And this is in the shade Mocha Mommy. Got that. Then I got two lip products that were just to treat myself. I didn't necessarily need these. I got a new Summer Fridays lip butter balm. This is in the shade, I don't know. Oh, Vanilla Beige. Y'all have seen me use this before. And then Summer Fridays has a Dream lip oil, which I got in Warm Beige to throw in my bag. I just needed to treat myself. To be honest with you, I love their products. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna be wearing a nude lip anyway, so use that as a little topper. Then for my primer, I like to do my makeup on like an extra moisturized base. Something that's really good for that is this vitamin enriched face base by Bobbi Brown. It works. You can use this as a moisturizer alone if you wanted to, but it is a very, very good primer. So this right before I start to put my products on. And yeah, I haven't had one of these in a very long time, but I saw they had it in a travel size, so I got it. And then this is the, I don't know how to pronounce this brand, but this was expensive. I treated myself though, because again, extra moisturized face. I will use this once I get home finally. My girl was tired. But it is a lipid rich facial moisturizer. It's called Instant Angel. This brand, this the reason that I say it's expensive, is because for this size it's $45. The big size is $75, which is probably more bang for your buck, but it's my first time trying this product, so My skin is not really sensitive, so I doubt I'll have any issues for real. But the girls definitely rave about this. Ooh. We're not wasting product now. This will go right on my hands. Expensive. Like I said, the girls be raving about it. I need an extra moisturized face for the next few days. I like how that feels. Okay. So that was my haul. I'm gonna run and get my food, and then we're gonna go. Let me let my mother know that I'm gonna go to. Let my mother know. But yeah, that's been today. Oh, here are my nails that I don't like. Y'all gonna be like, it ain't nothing wrong with them nails. There are, but it's fine. I won't have dishwashing hands. Okay, so I'm at American Dream Mall. It's $5 to park. That's the stadium, and I'm gonna go find the merch. I am walking across the tunnel. I had to run back to the car to make sure I had my parking ticket. It's $5 to park at American Dream right now. The price might increase later, because I know football season, it definitely increases on Sundays because people park here and walk over to the stadium. So I'm getting my steps in. I'm glad I came when I did because this line is crazy, but we'll be all right. It looks like VIP people already camping out. Okay, one of the shirts that I wanted sold out, but I'm gonna get something else. So I'll probably get both long sleeves and one other shirt, I think. It's moving fairly fast, y'all. I maybe been here an hour. My daddy loved Summer Rain by Carl Thomas. I don't mind if it rains forever. If it rains, let it rain. Haven't talked to y'all in a couple days. Haven't even picked up the camera. Trying to mentally prepare for today. It is, my phone is charging. I'm waiting for my Uber to get here. It is 3:38 a.m. I need to be to the airport by like 4-ish, which I'll get there in time. Gonna go to the clear desk so that I can update my ID and stuff and do whatever I need to do for that real quick so I can get through quickly. It is raining, so I'm gonna put my hat on, but the Dew has a travel size phone. Amen. It's 3.4 fluid ounces. Let me just double check that they're not gonna be like, gal, toss that out. Fluid ounces on plane, 3.4 less. Yes, this is going with me, so I'll be able to, I'm gonna put my baseball cap on, but that'll, whatever. I got everything in my bag, my dress. Of course I got my period, but it's a light day, So I just popped my cup in. But I did throw some period undies. Like, I'm coming home tonight, but I threw some period undies and an extra pair of undies in my bag just in case. My makeup, I figure hopefully I can get like a quiet spot during my layover, and I'll set my camera up because this thing is tiny anyway, and do my makeup real quick with y'all. Reading, I'm gonna try to finish listening to Mainline Mama. I could probably do that on one of the flights to or from. So there's that. I'm not even pressed. Like, if I finish both of them, I finish both of them. Mainline Mama and Capture. If I finish both, I finish both. If I don't, I don't. I also threw a pair of flats because it's raining here. It's raining in Virginia. I'm still gonna be a bad bitch and have my heel on, but just in case I get tired of strutting, I'll throw on my little flat or whatever. And yeah, that's it. I'm anxious. I am anxious. I'm anxious. This makes it real. And yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My Uber should be here in a few minutes. Yeah. Okay. So, and then I got Gunner set up. I did his I put some pads down. I took him for a walk. His food, his treats, all of that is situated. He's probably just gonna sleep all day. So there's that. But like I said, I'll be back tonight. By the time I get home, he'll be eager to see me and go out and all that kind of stuff. Yes, and I cut my hair. I feel more attractive now. Bad bitches unite. The shorter the hair, the badder the bitch. I don't make the rules. I have made it to DC safely. Walking to my next gate. I have about an hour or so here.
Change for Chicago flight 2440 is departing out of gate C.
That was a bird.
If you're going to Chicago on flight 2440, this flight
birds.
will depart out of gate C 23.
Walking to my next gate. I have about an hour here. I need to find some food. I took meds earlier and ate a little bit, but not enough. And my head is hurting, so need to find some sustenance. I walked past the Dunkin' Donuts. But there are books. But I'm gonna see what else is down here on this country mile walk. So, and then it don't really look like it's gonna be space for me to do my makeup. Well, for me to do my makeup and show y'all. So we'll see. But I'm here. Getting more emotional the closer I get to my sisters. But to be expected. I dreamt about a bunch of birds the other night, which is why I said hi, Dad, because I think that's him. But DC is one of my like all-time favorite places. I hate this fucking airport. Like real bad. But I saw a Starbucks, but that line was long as hell. So I'm walking down here to see if there's anything else. I just need something real quick. Like, real quick. I should have stopped at that damn Dunkin' Bagels and what? More. We're going in here. I didn't have any space to show y'all what I did, but I will do this again because it's very much a soft beat, makeup, no makeup kind of look, you know? And the eyebrow pencil I used is a brand I found in CVS. It was only $10. It's called like Joan or something like that. I don't know. I'll put lipstick on once I get there. I did eat a little bit. It's kind of hard to eat right now. I'm worried about my sisters. So just trying to get there and get this over with. It's crazy to think that I'm going to my father's memorial. You know, that's crazy, but it is what it is. I'm charging my phone. I'm listening to Captured, and they're to the part where they've decided to save her children so that her and Dominic can stay together. So something to look forward to. I am back in New Jersey. Waiting for my best friend to pick me up. It's cold out here. I survived. I'm glad my sisters and I had each other today. It definitely made this real. My father is gone. And that's just a part of life now. So I'll figure out how to navigate that as I go. Oh, is my baby in the car with her? I think Kenny is in the car with her. Oh. I'm actually very excited about that. Seeing my bubs. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, walk Gunner, and relax. Probably order some food. And that's it, really. I held my tongue. I didn't say nothing crazy to nobody today. Even though I really wanted to, I didn't speak at the service. I had things on my mind to say. I probably will write them. But I also was very angry. And it would have been irresponsible of me to go up there angry. My father would not have like that. That would not have been a good representation of me. So I didn't want to do that, but I supported my sisters. I showed up. I did the things. I don't even think I showed y'all or got any clips of my outfit. So I'll put stuff on the screen. I don't even think I got a full body picture, which is fine. But yeah, just waiting for my best friend. Y'all, I got home. I got my period that tried to kill me. Okay, I have been sleeping. Got up long enough to go get my mama from the airport. I made her dinner before I did that, so that she would come home to a home cooked meal. And now this is the end of the vlog. I finished Mainline Mama. Didn't get to read everything that I wanted to this week, but My dad's memorial was on Saturday, so there's that. But I finished Mainline Mama. I think today I'm going to, I don't know what I'm gonna read today, but thank you for watching this vlog. Thank you for being super supportive. If you made it this far, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and remember that all my links are in the description box and underneath the bar. I love you. You is kind, you is smart, you is important. If to no one else, to me. Bye, friends.